Have you ever pondered the question, in times of difficulty, do we become more self-lovers, or do we extend our love outwardly? In the last days, it's foretold that difficult times will be upon us. Not just the kind of difficulty that comes with a bad day or a tough year, but a profound societal difficulty that permeates the very fabric of human interaction. It's a time when people would be more lovers of themselves than lovers of others, a time when money would be more cherished than empathy, a time when pride and arrogance become the norm. Consider the story of a man named John. John was a successful businessman, always focused on the next big deal, the next big acquisition. He was a lover of money, proud, arrogant, and often abusive. He was disobedient to his parents, ungrateful for the blessings he'd received, and he lacked the basic decency that marks us as human. John was unholy, heartless, and could never be satisfied, always hungering for more. He was quick to spread rumors and lies about his competitors, displaying a lack of self-control that was startling. He was brutal in his business dealings, not loving good, but rather loving the thrill of the chase and the victory of a good deal. He was reckless, often making decisions without considering the consequences, and he was swollen with conceit, believing himself to be superior to others. He was a lover of pleasure, seeking out the next thrill, the next high, rather than seeking a relationship with God. And perhaps most startling of all, John had the appearance of godliness but denied its power. He went to church, he read his Bible, but he didn't live out the teachings in his everyday life. He was essentially a wolf in sheep's clothing, appearing to be something he wasn't. So what can we learn from John's story? We learn that during such times of difficulty, it's essential to avoid becoming like John, to avoid becoming lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to our parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. In these last days, it's more important than ever to remember the power of love, humility, gratitude, holiness, empathy, appeasable nature, truth, self-control, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, caution, and modesty. To remember the importance of loving God more than worldly pleasure. To remember the importance of living out our faith, not just in appearance, but in practice. Remember, in the end, it's not about how much we have, but how much we give. It's not about how high we climb, but how well we lift others. It's not about how much pleasure we experience, but how much love we share. And it's not about appearing godly, but being godly in our thoughts, words, and actions. Avoid people like John. Avoid becoming like John. And in doing so, we can navigate these difficult times with grace, love, and strength.